Hey man, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name's Isabela Martinez. You can call me Isabella Jumex if you want. That's my name on all social media. And I'm gonna do a drugstore makeup tutorial. A simple one because I am going to work after this. I'm also gonna try out a really suspicious looking palette from Makeup Revolution. I know. It's weird, there are little lights in here. Sorry, that's my dog. Alright, so I'm gonna prime with the e.l.f. poreless primer. I do have a lot of big pores that I am always self-conscious about, so I haven't used this in a long time. I really like the Touch and Soul No Pore Blum primer. And it's pretty affordable too because it's like $18 and I've had it for a few months and I'm only halfway through and I use it like every day. Okay, I need a mirror. And that's a dirty mirror. Oh wow. It's actually a lot nicer than I remember. It is kind of greasy feeling, I will admit to that. You know, I'm gonna do, one second, I'm gonna grab something. I'm back. Okay. So, I'm gonna take my Coty Airspun powder. This is like super affordable and you get so much in it. You can get it at like Walmart. I think Walgreens has it too. And I'm gonna put that on my face to help prime it just because it feels kind of greasy and I have oily skin. This is a trick I learned from Jackie Aina. So next I'm gonna go in with foundation. And I don't have like, well, actually I do. It's way over there. I don't have a foundation that's dark like my because I self-tan. So I do mix with the NYX Pro Foundation Mixer. I have the olive and I have the warm. I really like the olive one more. And I'm gonna use the Rimmel Lasting Finish foundation 25-hour wear in soft beige, but it's not gonna be soft beige for long. Okay, I'll just use that. My tan is a little blotchy because I just took a shower and I still have to reapply it. So, alright. So I'm gonna use my Real, oh my voice cracked, puberty. My Real Techniques beauty sponge. I really like it a lot. I like it more than a beauty blender. I got a beauty blender at like a makeup store in my town and I swear to God I got a defective one because it's super rough. It didn't expand. When I would use it with foundation it would get really patchy. I was just not here for it. So now I just use it when I'm like baking. I use that sponge because I like to use a separate sponge because then this if you use the same sponge it's gonna get all dry and like crumbly and then you'll have to get a new sponge sooner. And even though this is like $7, I don't want to spend all that money. Shut up. God damn it. Alright. Back to this. So I have oily skin. It's weird. So I feel like when like people have dry skin, they always want to be dewy. And then when people have oily skin, they always want to look matte. And I feel like I'm kind of the opposite. Like, I love looking dewy, but my skin cannot handle it. Also because I have a lot of texture and pores, and so when I do like dewy, it just emphasizes all of that. Man, I left so much stuff in the other room. I'm gonna have to like walk up and... But sometimes I do that on purpose, you know, to get my steps in. You know what I mean? I haven't used this foundation in a long time, but it's pretty good. I don't remember. I'll see. So I work in a Starbucks, like in a kiosk one, not like in an actual store. And when I want to test the like longevity of makeup, I'll wear it to work because like in a kiosk, you're in such a smaller space, so you're crammed in there. There's a bunch of machines super close to you. You're whenever there's like 3 people, it's technically a rush because there's like 1 person behind the bar, and so it's a hot, sweaty environment. And then that's how I can tell if makeup lasts, because if it can last through my work day, then it's fine. Like, I do have foundations that don't last at work, but I still will wear them if I'm like doing something like mellow. I have a part of my skin here that doesn't really pick up product. Like, it looks like it's slightly lighter. See? I don't know if you can see, but it is annoying. Alright, done. Now time for a little bit of concealer. That took a lot longer than expected, but it's okay. So I'm going to use the NYX HD concealer in Sand Beige. I dropped some. Okay. Why do I keep just looking in the viewfinder? I'm new at this. Okay. Alright, do you hear my chair? There's construction going on. I doubt you can hear it, but if you can, there's construction going on in the apartment next door to me. And it is super annoying. This is a pretty good concealer. It does remind me of the Smashbox one. I don't know if it really acts the same. It's just the bottle is really similar, and so I always want to, like, if like it's upside down, I usually, not usually, but a few times I'll grab it and then I realize it's the wrong one. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I was gonna use a liquid highlighter too. Let me just blend out this part first. And then my forehead. So I don't really have like I had a NYX Drugstore highlighter. It was like the duochrome one, which I don't like. It does not show up that well. You have to like scrape at it to really get it to show up and like really like cover your brush in like setting spray. But I do have the liquid illuminators, which do work pretty well. This is kind of dark on me, so... Oh, and then I was just gonna use the Makeup Revolution Baked Blush as a highlighter because it has shimmer in it. And, you know, like, or innovative. So I'm just gonna put some on my palette because I don't want to be messy. And where's the tip? Just the tip. And I'm gonna apply it one more time over. I'm just gonna apply it so it blends in, and then I'm blending in my concealer right next to it, so it all blends beautifully together. I just kind of guessed we're doing that. I just did it on accident, but I guess she works. But I'm definitely gonna apply another layer. Okay. What to do next? Okay. I'm gonna take my powder puff a little bit more. I haven't used this in a while. It's just because I really like the Too Faced, like the peach matte one. It smells super good. This smells like old ladies. No shade. And I'm just gonna apply this under my eyes and set my face. I mainly set my under eyes and my nose because I wear glasses, and no matter what foundation I wear, at the end of the day, because they're also kind of loose on me, so I always push them up, so then there's like there's just like a line of like my skin, which is very annoying, but I digress. So I'm gonna apply some more liquid illuminator. Okay, that looks good. Better than I thought it would. And then for the rest of my face, oh wait, I'm gonna contour and then set the rest of my face. Alright. So, come on in. So, super dirty. I've had this for like maybe like a year and a half. Because I've already hit pan on the setting one. I'm not gonna use that one today. But this is really good quality. A lot of people always talk about how good it is. I love it. I've had it for a really, really long time. Surprised I actually haven't hit pan. It's just because I use both of these colors, so it's not like I'm just using one color. If I was just using one, I probably would have hit pan by now. But we're gonna go in with a makeup brush. And I'm just gonna focus. So I'm gonna do one tap, one tap, one tap, one tap. From round to a little less round in seconds. Too funny. I'm just gonna do that because, as I said before, I'm going to work after. And that's not professional. Oh, that was not good. There we go. I always have to do an Alyssa Edwards face if I do a tongue pop, so like, she doesn't look as ugly as that. Okay. Now I'm gonna bronze. Take a big brush, and I like orange on bronze, like she orange. Like, oh my god, twinning. Bristles. Okay. So just a quick tap. Always tap off the excess because you never know what you're gonna get. I don't always contour. I mean, I do a lot, but I always bronze. One bronzer that I really like, that I sometimes do contour with because it's like not super warm, it's not super cool, it's like a neutral, is the Physicians Formula butter bronzer, which is so hard to find. I had to get it on like an iherb.com, which is like where I get my like cruelty free like and like organic like hair stuff. Okay. I'm gonna do the jaw. I keep looking in the viewfinder, I'm sorry. Okay. So next, a little bit of highlight. I've been really into doing highlight and then blush. I usually do highlight last, but I've been into it. And I do have two blushes because I'm in it. I got this and it was broken. So I did like the whole alcohol thing. So she's been through a lot. But you just have to get to know her first. Here it is. Okay. So let's see if this will work. I've never done that. Where I'm using this as a highlight instead. God damn it, I keep forgetting this mirror is really dirty. Alright. It's showing more up on camera than it is in person. In person, it's so-so. Alright, that's all we're gonna do for that. Because you never know. And then I'm gonna take my Milani blush. Oh my god. This color, what is it? Oh my god, Romantic Rose. Gorgeous. It's just, it's really hard to open. First time I opened it, dug my nail into it because I messed up. But I smoothed it all out, so we're okay. So I'm going to take this. Where's a good brush? Let's use this brush. Love it. I need a mirror. I need to re-angle this camera. I need to do it like more upwards, I feel like. Not like it pointing up, but like it higher than me and looking down. Do you hear my chair? Mama's on a budget. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this brush and just wipe off the extra powder that was under my eyes. I feel like I might want to add powder again just because I'm using for the first time this eyeshadow palette and I don't know how it's going to perform. And I don't want a lot of fallout. But I'm going to set the rest of my face with my L'Oreal. L'Oreal and NYX are probably my two favorite drugstore brands. Just realizing pretty much everything is either that. I really want to get into Wet n Wild though, because I just can't find the foundation and I don't want to pay shipping, so we don't know how things are gonna go. Alright, but this is in the shade Sunbeige. I don't know where I was going with that conversation. Okay, so here's where we get to the shady and like a little sus. So I was at Ulta and I was trying to find a good eyeshadow palette, but like NYX is really expensive all of a sudden. Like I'm not gonna pay $30 for an eyeshadow palette from like the drugstore. So I found this and it's hollow. Not hollow, what is it? I don't know, 3D? I don't know. The box made it look a lot nicer than it is. And it was only $3.99 and it came with an eyeshadow primer. So we're gonna also try out this. And I might have to use other shades from like another palette. If I do that, I'm only gonna use like ColourPop eyeshadow palette, but like eyeshadows. And here it is. And let's talk about the shades. Okay. These are real. Okay. So we have Check Us In, me with an exclamation point, hashtag Chocfix, CHOCFIX, Gold Digga, hashtag Ox, hashtag Love, Share This, hashtag Trashy, hashtag Club, and then how many likes? With a question mark. So this is interesting. Oh, Isabela. So like it was $3.99, so don't judge. Also, once again, the box made it look a lot nicer. the colors did not look the same. So let's start with an eyeshadow primer. Oh, I don't know if you know, but it's like super like metallic shiny. So I guess I'm first gonna go in with the shade Check Us In. The only thing also is it's super small, so it's gonna be hard to get my brushes into it. I'm just gonna, that has shimmer? I don't think any of these eyeshadows are matte. I love matte eyeshadows. I don't know if this has shimmer or, yeah, this has shimmer, or if it was just the primer. But let's see if we can make some magic. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go in with the shade hashtag Chalk Fix. Once again, not sure if that I am pronouncing it right. And alright. I'm gonna try to zoom in more. Okay. Alright. Focus. Focus. Okay. God damn it, I keep it up. It's because I'm moving. Alright, hold up. So I'm gonna give it a little bit more depth, and I'm gonna go in with hashtag Trashy, just on the outer V. And I'm gonna just do black instead of this blue. I thought the blue would look cooler, but it's coming up super blotchy and super gray. You know what's the worst thing in the world? When you're like doing your eyeshadow and then you put a color on and then you're like, shit, I did not clean the brush from my last makeup look, because I was doing like pink eyeshadow look, and then I look and then it's a blue eyeshadow look. So clean your brushes. I don't. Alright, I'm gonna take a small brush and do a little bit of black. See, it does look like it has shimmer, but I doubt it's gonna read on the camera or on my eyes because the shadow's not that pigmented. The camera shut off, so I don't know if the camera got this part, but for my eyes what I did was, I'm just using my phone, so that's why I'm shaky, because I'm shook. So I used all these shades. Okay, so I used the shade, how am I gonna do this? Okay, so I used the shade Ox, which is this one right here. It wasn't really that pigmented even with Fix Plus, so I went over it with Gold Digga. And then I used How Many Likes, so it turned into more of a smoky, like subtle smoky eye, which I'm not mad at. It's just I was hoping for a better look with it. It was a first impression, so obviously it's not always gonna go well. And then I just used my Essence Volume Stylist mascara, and then I put the ColourPop and the I Love Sarai, I think that's how you pronounce it, satin lip in 915. Really good. And that's pretty much it. And now I'm gonna go to work. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment down below, whatever they say. This is my first video. Follow me on all social media. I'm at Isabela Jumex with one L because I'm ecstatic. It doesn't say all that. It's just Isabela Jumex, in case you were wondering. And so yeah. And bye.